Welcome to Migingo Island, a tiny, crowded rock in Lake Victoria, where survival is a daily challenge and human resilience is pushed to the limit. Migingo. Even from above, the sheer density of it is breathtaking. It rises from the waters of Lake Victoria, a tiny speck defying the vastness around it. It's a place that challenges your perceptions of space and what it means to live in close quarters. Migingo is shockingly small, less than half the size of a soccer field. To put it in perspective, imagine trying to fit an entire community with all its homes, businesses, and daily life onto a space smaller than where a professional soccer match unfolds. It's a mind-boggling feat of human adaptation. You can cross it in under a minute, a brisk walk from one end to the other, but that's only if you're unimpeded. If you can squeeze through the maze of shacks and people, the pathways are narrow, a constant negotiation of space and movement. Every step is a careful calculation, a dance with the environment and its inhabitants. Every inch is used, maximized to its fullest potential. There's no wasted space, no room for emptiness. Homes, shops, a vibrant mix of residential and commercial activity all crammed together, and lives stacked and packed together, reaching for the sky in a desperate attempt to find more room. Buildings rise precariously, a testament to ingenuity and the relentless need for shelter. There's no soil, just hard rock underfoot. The island offers no soft landing, no natural comfort. Your neighbor's door is practically touching yours. Privacy is a luxury few can afford. Life is lived in the open, a shared experience dictated by the constraints of space. And the edge of the world is always a few steps away. The vastness of Lake Victoria surrounds you, a constant reminder of the island's isolation and the precariousness of its existence. It's a vertical puzzle of existence, a complex and intricate arrangement of structures and lives. A testament to how humans adapt to the harshest spaces, finding ways to thrive even when resources are scarce and conditions are challenging. It's a story of resilience, community, and the indomitable human spirit. The pressure of the lake outside, the constant threat of storms, and the relentless lapping of waves against the shore is matched only by the energy inside. A frenetic pulse of activity, a constant hum of human interaction and enterprise. Here, space is more valuable than gold. It dictates every decision, every interaction, every aspect of daily life. The island's density shapes every aspect of life, forcing its inhabitants to adapt and innovate in ways unimaginable to those living in more spacious environments. Social, economic, the very fabric of society is woven tightly together and personal. Boundaries blur, privacy is compromised, and life is lived in a constant state of shared experience. It's not about wilderness survival, about conquering nature, but surviving humanity in its most concentrated form. It's a study in human behavior, a microcosm of society pushed to its absolute limits. Migingo's size is its first, most startling secret, a revelation that challenges everything you thought you knew about human settlement and the limits of habitable space. This is where our journey begins, into a world unlike any other, a place where the rules of space and society are rewritten. Migingo Island, a tiny speck of land in the vast expanse of Lake Victoria. But don't let its size fool you. This island is a major flashpoint, a point of contention between Kenya and Uganda, a symbol of a much larger, more complex territorial dispute. Both nations lay claim to it, each asserting their historical and legal rights. And more importantly, both covet its riches. The potential economic benefits are substantial, fueling the desire for control. The flags of both countries wave, a constant reminder of the unresolved conflict. The real treasure lies not on the land itself, but in the surrounding waters. Lake Victoria teems with life, and these waters are a fishing gold mine, a source of livelihood for thousands. The abundance of fish is the primary driver of this territorial battle. This makes sovereignty a high-stakes game, a constant push and pull between national interests and the needs of the local population. Government officials meet, patrol boats crisscross the waters, all in the name of asserting their nation's claim. Adding to the confusion, flags from both nations fly side by side, a visual representation of the divided loyalties and the shared yet contested space. It's a constant reminder of the delicate balance that exists on this tiny island, and the residents, caught in the middle, must juggle taxes and rules imposed by both governments. They navigate a complex web of bureaucracy, unsure of who to pay and to whom they truly belong. The situation is further complicated by shifting authorities, with control of the island frequently changing hands. This constant flux creates administrative confusion and uncertainty for the residents. One day, according to the officials present, you're Kenyan, subject to Kenyan laws and regulations. The next, with a change of guard, you're Ugandan, bound by a different set of rules and expectations. It all depends on who's in charge at any given moment, creating a climate of instability and unpredictability. The power dynamics are constantly shifting, leaving the residents in a state of perpetual uncertainty. Adding to the surreal atmosphere, police from both countries patrol the same cramped alleys, a constant reminder of the divided sovereignty. They attempt to maintain order in a space where the lines of authority are blurred. Despite the potential for conflict, they manage to keep a fragile peace, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the island's inhabitants. The people here are forced diplomats, constantly negotiating and mediating to maintain harmony within their community. They have become experts in navigating the complexities of this unique situation. They are constantly navigating bureaucracy and uncertainty, trying to make sense of the ever-changing rules and regulations. This isn't a war of guns and bullets, a violent struggle for territory. It's a war of paperwork and presence, a battle fought with documents and the constant assertion of authority. The dispute is daily life, an integral part of the island's culture, not just a matter of politics or international relations. It shapes the lives of everyone who calls Migingo home. Migingo's fate hangs in limbo, its future uncertain as the two nations continue to negotiate. Its people are living on the front line, caught between two nations, their lives shaped by the ongoing dispute. They are living on the edge of a border that never stands still, a line in the sand that is constantly being redrawn. The struggle for ownership defines the island's identity, shaping its culture and the lives of its people. It's a story of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring human spirit in the face of uncertainty. Look at this tiny island, a speck of land barely visible on the vast expanse of Lake Victoria. It's hard to believe so many people call this place home. Why do so many risk life on this rock? What draws them to this seemingly inhospitable place clinging to existence on this crowded outcrop? The answer: Nile perch, a single word that encapsulates the hopes, dreams, and struggles of an entire community. This isn't just any fish, it's a lifeline, a source of wealth, and the very reason Migingo exists. These waters are packed with this valuable fish, a shimmering silver treasure swimming beneath the surface. The lake teems with life, a seemingly endless supply of Nile perch that promises prosperity and opportunity, fueling a non-stop economic engine. From the moment the fish are hauled from the water to the time they reach distant markets, every step is a flurry of activity, a testament to the power of this single resource. Before dawn, when the sky is still painted with the soft hues of twilight, fishermen launch their boats, embarking on a daily quest for survival and fortune. The lake awakens with the sounds of engines and the rhythmic splash of oars, a symphony of ambition and hard work. Chasing a catch that can change their fortunes overnight. Each cast of the net is a gamble, a roll of the dice that could bring abundance or disappointment. The stakes are high, but the potential rewards are even greater. The entire island revolves around the fish. It's the sun around which everything else orbits. Every aspect of life here is dictated by the ebb and flow of the Nile perch population. Catching, the back-breaking labor of hauling in nets laden with silver bodies; selling, the haggling and bartering that determines the price of survival, gutting, and shipping. The endless cycle of processing and preparing the fish for its journey to markets near and far. A good haul means prosperity, full bellies, new nets, and a sense of security. A bad one, hardship. Empty nets translate to empty stomachs, and a gnawing uncertainty about the future. The market is a frenzy of activity, a chaotic ballet of buyers and sellers, the air thick with the smell of fish and the sound of deals. Voices rise and fall in a constant hum as fortunes are made and lost with every transaction. This gold rush drew people from across the region, lured by the promise of wealth and a better life, transforming Migingo into a frontier boomtown, a place where dreams are chased and fortunes are won and lost, all within the confines of this tiny island. But overfishing threatens the future. The relentless pursuit of profit is taking its toll on the lake's resources. Today's wealth could vanish tomorrow. The very foundation of Migingo's prosperity is at risk, hanging precariously in the balance. The Nile perch is both a blessing, providing sustenance and opportunity, and a looming curse, a resource that could disappear if not managed responsibly, leaving the island and its people in ruin. Every day is a race, a desperate scramble to secure a livelihood, make a living now, while the fish are still plentiful, or risk losing it all. The future is uncertain, and the stakes are incredibly high. The fish built Migingo, brick by brick, net by net, but could also destroy it. The fate of this island hangs in the balance, dependent on the delicate relationship between man and nature. The stakes are as high as the catch. The risks are immense, but so are the potential rewards. This is the island's lifeblood, the very essence of its existence, the source of its prosperity, and the key to its future. Migingo is one of the densest places on Earth, over 500 people on a rock smaller than a football pitch. Forget privacy. Every moment is shared, every sound is public. Homes or stacked paths are so tight you turn sideways to pass. Life is a constant negotiation of space and tolerance. Arguments, celebrations, daily routines, nothing is hidden. The social fabric is intricate, resilient, and always under pressure. Living here means adapting to a world where community is survival. It's a masterclass in sharing a tiny world. Density isn't just a number, it's the island's reality. Despite the crowding and disputes, Migingo's community is surprisingly united. Survival depends on cooperation. Fishermen, traders, shopkeepers, all interlinked. Nationality fades, contribution matters more. Evenings bring the island alive. Bars, games, soccer, laughter. Disputes are settled by respected elders, not courts. There's an unwritten code: work together or fail together. The community is a patchwork of backgrounds, but the dream is shared. Build a better life. It's not perfect, but it works. The spirit of Migingo is forged in shared struggle and hope. Here, unity is a necessity, not a choice. With no natural resources, Migingo's infrastructure is pure improvisation. Homes are shacks of iron and timber clinging to the rock, roofs forming a patchwork canopy. Shops, bars, and even a barbershop fill every gap, creating a self-contained microeconomy. There are no streets, just winding paths and rickety planks. The island feels like one interconnected building, always under construction. Structures are rebuilt overnight, walkways appear and disappear. The town is in constant flux, adapting to the needs of its people. Every improvement is a victory over scarcity. This isn't poverty, it's resilience and ingenuity. Migingo is a city built from nothing but determination. Survival here is an act of creation. Law and order on Migingo is a balancing act. Kenyan and Ugandan police share the island, their authority overlapping in confusing ways. Major crimes are handled by the police, but daily disputes are settled by community elders. This two-tiered system keeps chaos at bay. Cooperation is essential, even rival officers must work together. The community's own justice is swift and practical, focused on harmony. It's fragile, but it works. Order here is a daily negotiation. Scarcity shapes every day on Migingo. Fresh water is precious, every drop ferried in from the mainland. Electricity is rare, mostly from generators or solar panels. Nights are lit by kerosene lamps and phone screens. Food, apart from fish, is imported and expensive. Shops are lifelines, but supplies are never guaranteed. Residents ration, conserve, and adapt constantly. Every shortage is a crisis, every delivery a relief. The struggle for basics is relentless, yet the community endures, turning hardship into routine. Survival here means mastering scarcity. Against all odds, Migingo attracts adventurous travelers and journalists. There are no hotels or guides, just raw, unfiltered reality. Visitors come for the story, not the comfort. Locals offer tours, sharing their lives and history for a small fee. Tourism brings in money and global attention, but also scrutiny. For outsiders, it's an intense, unforgettable lesson in resilience. For Migingo, it's another way to survive. Even here, curiosity finds a way. The true secret of Migingo is its people's resilience. Every day is a test, crowded, contested, and resource-starved. Yet there's no despair, only energy, innovation, and pride. They've built a thriving community from bare rock. Fishermen, shopkeepers, children. All adapt, endure, and hope. Their identity is forged in struggle, but defined by how they overcome it. Migingoans are survivors, united by grit and ambition. The island's story is a testament to the power of human spirit. This is what makes Migingo truly remarkable. That's our journey through Migingo Island, a place of struggle, ingenuity, and hope. If this story inspired you, hit subscribe and join our community of explorers. Your support fuels more stories from the world's most untamed places. Share this video with fellow adventurers. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and never stop exploring. Migingo proves even the smallest rock can hold the biggest stories.